Good morning, kindergarten. Let's get started with our calendar today. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. We are looking at this month, April, April. Let's check out what number we need for today. Today, we know 27. What comes next after 27? One more than 27 is 28. An 8 that starts as an S and not as a snowman. Yep. We have yesterday, Macy's birthday, and tomorrow, what comes next? Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What day is today? We'll follow our elevator all the way up. Ding! Today is Tuesday. A little hard to see down here. Yesterday was Monday. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. The middle of the week. Middle of the week. Yesterday we looked at how Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday and Saturday all have 4 of them in the month of April, whereas Wednesday and Thursday, there are 5 Wednesdays and 5 Thursdays in the month of April. We're getting toward the end of April. How many days are left in April? 2 days left in April. And then what month starts on Friday? Friday will be the beginning of May. Awesome. In my notebook this morning, I already have written today's date. And one of the things we're going to look at today in our notebook is story problems with math. I have looked around my house to find something I could use to help me tell a story problem. I want to be able to tell a story problem and act out a story problem. So at my house, I found these owls. They're part of a game. And so I pulled these owls out of the game to help me with my number sentences and telling a story. I grabbed my pen and I made a big nest for my owls to come and live in. So I could start my number sentence like this. One Tuesday morning, 2 owls were sitting in their nest. Along came, so I'm starting with 2. My number sentence will start with 2. 2 owls were sitting in a nest, and their brother and sister flew to the nest to join them. So 2 more owls came to join the owls that were in the nest. 2 owls, and I added 2 more owls. How many owls are in my nest now? 4. I'm going to start with 4. These 4 little owls were having such a great time. And then in flew Mommy and Daddy Owl. And Mommy and Daddy Owl said, "It's the morning. You need to go to sleep." So we had 4 little baby owls and 2 Mommy and Daddy Owls. So, this nest is pretty crowded. We have 6 owls all together. They said it was time to go to sleep in the morning because owls are nocturnal. They sleep during the day and are awake during the night. These 6 owls are all in their nest and 3 owls fall quietly to sleep. So we've got 3 and these guys are sleeping. I'm going to take them out of the nest while they're sleeping. I started with 6 owls. I took 3 owls away because they fell asleep. How many owls are left? I have 3 owls left. With my 3 owls in the nest, they tried to stay awake as long as they could, but slowly they all fell asleep. How many owls are left now? They all fell asleep. I have 0 owls left. Using items from around your house or game pieces, I want you to tell somebody a number sentence or a story problem and act out a story problem that somebody else tells you. You should be able to be the storyteller and the story mover with the number sentences, or do some of your own just like I showed here. For our sentences today, you might choose to do some sentence writing like these. I'm going to just give you 3 sentence endings. I know that these are sentence endings because they all start with a verb and they all end with a period. If I look at these 3 sentence endings, they're missing the who or the what that the sentence is about. The top one says, smells a pie. Well, in this sentence, I don't know who or what is smelling the pie. Took my shoe. Who or what took my shoe? The last one says, went to sleep. I don't have anything over here telling me who or what went to sleep. All of these start with a verb. Help me remember what a verb is. A verb is a word, it's an action word. Very good. So we've got smells, took, and went. Each of these sentences also has a noun, or these sentence endings has a noun. Take a look and see if you can find the noun in these 3 sentence endings. There's a person, place, or thing in each of them, and the picture helps. The picture tells us what the noun is. The pie, the shoe, and I guess this one is not bed, that one is sleep. So that one is not the noun, went to sleep. Okay, last thing I want to look at with you this morning is our 2 books that we're going to take a look at later today. Hopefully you get a chance to check them out. I have one we've already looked at, Enemy Pie. I know that was a class favorite. And also The Bad Seed. One of the things that these 2 stories have in common is that they're both written in a different perspective or a different point of view. Sometimes we have stories like The Boy Made Pie. The seed was bad. Both of these stories have the main character doing the talking. I'm just going to peek inside, and it says things like, when they think I'm not listening, or I don't want to spoil the story. I'm a bad seed. So this whole story is written as though the seed were speaking. The same thing happens in Enemy Pie, where we have our little boy doing the speaking. It should have been a perfect summer. My dad, my sister, I, so he is the one doing the speaking throughout the story. And that's just one way that sometimes an author can choose to write. Instead of saying, the boy played baseball. Well, he is telling the story, and so he uses the word, I am playing baseball. Just something to look forward to as you listen to today's great stories. The author's point of view, and you could write about what somebody wanted and whether or not they got what they wanted. And Enemy Pie, talking about how to be a kind, sweet friend.